Item number YOS-241. Object class neutralized. Containment procedures. Following the closure of YOS-241, further containment procedures are not necessary at this time. Containment is to focus on examining instances of YOS-241-2 and look for any more abnormalities. Entering into YOS-241 is unnecessary for any reason, and the building is to be fenced with electrical wires. Description: YOS-241 is a building once owned by an unknown, now defunct, company by the name of Pet Analysis. The building is bigger on the inside as opposed to the outside, stretching what appears to be infinite. YOS-241 was once inhabited by an unknown number of humanoid beings vaguely resembling humans, designated YOS-241-1, apparently participating as workers for the building. They aren't very cooperative and often ignore people trying to converse with them, as if highly focused on their job. YOS-241 once disguised itself as a veterinary and preys on animals that are suffering from a disease that are often kept by civilians and pets. Once the pet is inside the building, it will immediately disappear and reappear in a random area within the building. The pet is often transported to one of the slaughter rooms, and an instance of YOS-241-1 will appear and kill the pet. The slaughtered pet will demanifest, and no traces will be found. At approximately 12 minutes prior to the slaughter, a 15-centimeter cube will manifest near the entrance of the building, composed of an organic material. DNA testing has given the result that the cube is made from the bodies of the slaughtered pets. The cubes are henceforth designated as YOS-241-2. YOS-241 came to the attention of the Foundation following reports from civilians claiming that their pets were missing when they entered the building named Pet Analysis. After no records of such a company were found, the Foundation immediately went into operation. A cover story was published to civilians stating that pets went missing and cannot be recovered. Addendum 1. Investigation into YOS-241. YOS-241 is entered by MTF Unit 29 to investigate the inside of YOS-241. Begin log. The inside looks like a manufacturing factory, filled with operating machines and various items on the conveyor belts moving around. MTF Unit 29 members went deeper into the factory and later reported seeing people with odd appearances, seemingly fixated on watching over the functions of the machine. These entities refuse to respond, as they are busy with their work. MTF Unit 29 traveled deeper. There is a long hall, filled with seemingly endless rooms. Each is accompanied by a deformed humanoid entity, and one small pet is noticed at a closer glance. Each of the entities proceeded to kill each of the pets using various tools. Each of these dead pets then demanifested and later followed by the entities who slaughtered them. MTF Unit 29 then went out of YOS-241 and reported this to the Level 4 researchers. Following the conclusion of the investigation, 5 small boxes manifested near YOS-241, seemingly made from the deceased bodies of the pets according to DNA results. The boxes were taken for further investigation. End log. Addendum 2. Interviewed. Doctor went into YOS-241 in an attempt to interview one of the YOS-241-1 members. One member was seen wandering around the facility, which immediately took notice. The interview was conducted as soon as got the member's attention. I'm playing the audio log now.
Hey there, may I ask you some questions? Okay. What are the items on the conveyor belts for? They seem to be prepped for not a specific reason. Well, you see, we use these for ourselves. We don't really give away our own products. What do you intend them to use them for? We keep them to help sick animals recover from their sickness. How do you do that? We put them out of their misery. Pardon? Yeah. Honestly, curing a pet is hard, so slicing them is the best option. So you killed them. Kill is a strong word. I would say released from their sickness. Okay. One more question before I go. Why are there so many rooms in the hall close to the machines? Well, all of us need to get things done somehow. Besides, we send these pets away by putting them in a box so they don't get in the way. Okay then? I'm leaving now. Thanks.
End log. Addendum 3. Status of YOS-241. YOS-241's activity has slowed down significantly since June 21st, 2000. There are less items appearing in the conveyor belt, and there are less YOS-241-1 instances than previously reported. Further observations of this event are ongoing. Update. As of August 12th, 2000, YOS-241 has ceased activity altogether. No YOS-241-1 instances nor organic buses were detected. After this event occurred, a large blank sheet of paper manifested on top of YOS-241 and had a message reading, "Dear people of... I regret to inform you that we are permanently closing the pet analysis building due to the complications with our management in the building. This means that you all will divert your attention to another veterinary hospital and choose to go there. The pet analysis company will no longer be available in the future, so there are no guarantees that this company will ever come back. Sorry for the inconvenience." After the paper was reeled, it demanifested, and the entrance to YOS-241 is permanently sealed off. After no further anomalous activity was detected prior to the announcement of its closure, YOS-241 is reclassified to neutralized. The building is then surrounded by a fence to deter intrusion, and the YOS-241-2 instances are kept for further analysis. Addendum 4. The entrance, despite being permanently sealed, can still be able to be destroyed by any known means. However, upon destroying it, the interior of YOS-241 showed nothing but a darkened space that absorbed all light passing through it. That is it for this YOS entry. I'll see you in the next one.